All right, shalom everyone, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Again, we are live in YouTube, Rumble, and Discord. So if you are a Muslim, you'd like to join us, please feel free. We spoke many times about the sexual fantasies of Islam. But always, everything have a reason. Everything have a reason. You promise somebody something as a reward, if it is really a reward, right? But why the reward became very sexual? If we read the Quran, what is the reward from the God of Islam? What is exactly? You go to heaven, what do you do? There's nothing there. Sex, food, boys. And not to forget the accessories, like you will wear a bracelet from gold. Bracelet, can you believe it? Usually, we focus on the stupidity of the Quran as mistakes of science and errors and etc., which is all over the place. But if you want to focus more on something even more deep, you have to question the promises, because the whole purpose of this religion supposedly is the promises, right? Like what I will get if I became a Muslim. So if you go in the Quran, as you see here in front of us, this is the summary of the heaven of Islam. This is the Quran, this is not my words. If you read carefully, you will see how silly, how stupid. It's an open buffet. Every Muslim will have two heavens. Why two heavens? Welcome everybody in Discord. Please don't forget to invite your friends, especially if you know Muslims, invite them. And remember carefully, when we say friends and we say Muslims, Muslims are not your friends. Muslim cannot take you as a friend. Just remember that. Even if you like to take them as a friend, you have no problem to take them as a friend. The Muslims, it's against their belief to take you as a friend. And if a Muslim take you as a friend, he's an apostate, if you mean it. But for sure they don't mean it. Even if they say so, chapter 5, verse 51, it says it clearly that the one who take them as the Christian and the Jews specifically, as a friend, he's one of them, which means he became an apostate. So be careful. However, you can invite all the Muslims you have. In front of us, the description of the heaven. If you fear Allah, you will have two gardens. And here you notice right away, there's something silly about this. I will have two gardens. Why they are not one garden? Any Muslim can tell us why there are two gardens, not one garden? Two gardens? Okay, why not three? The easiest answer you will notice that Muhammad was trying to make a rap song, and he have to make everything two at the end. Tukadhiban, both of you accuse, you are like accusing of lies. Jannatan, Jannah, it's not an Arabic word by the way, Jannah. And the funny, the Quran says that this is in pure Arabic. Uh, uh, it is tan, which means two. You see the last two letters? Two. By adding the an at the end, it became two. So Muhammad to continue using the an all over the place. I think now you can see it better, right? So he have to add the an to make it fit as a rap song, but it is very silly and very stupid. And this is why the one heaven became two heaven, not because really there's two heaven, but because he is making a rap. All right. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. I mean, you cannot be into heaven in the same time, are you? And which one is more pretty? You know, like this is like there's one have boys and the other one have women. What? It's just he's making trying to make a rap song, and because it's a funny, stupid language. If you speak Arabic, you see right away. In fact, in Arabic, if you repeat the same sentence twice, if you are making a point, you will be considered a horrible Arab person. Look how many times this guy keep repeating the same sentence because he have nothing to say. He's trying to fill up. Do you see it? The same sentence, empty. There's nothing. He's saying nothing. So if we start reading, we will notice that the Quran gives us a lot of poo. Allah is the Lord of the two east and the two west. But we know there is no two east and no two west. The Muslim, they fix it. They say to you, oh, you know, like the sun moved during the sun to different location during the winter to different location during the summer. So now we have four locations. But that's not true. No, it's not true. Because that will not make it to west and to east. That's a false statement. But this is what the Arab believe, that there is two west and two east. And then here he made another mistake, which the Muslim, they made tons of articles about it, that the two seas, they meet, but they don't transgress, which is the Muslim lying about what this verse is speaking about. It's not about the water in the sea, two other like river, and no. This is about that Allah, He made a barrier between the fresh water which we have in the earth and the salty water which is in the sea. So the stupid Muhammad, he think that those they never touch each other, never mix with each other. All right. This is why if we take the same word and we open it in the Quran, all right, chapter 25, verse number 53, it says, "It is He who let the free uh, two bodies of flowing water." By the way, this is false translation because it says here Bahrain. You know the country Bahrain? Bahrain. This is the country. Why it's called Bahrain? Because supposedly it's facing two seas, which is not accurate. But this is how they see it. So Bahr is one sea. Bahrain is two seas. You change the translator, right away you will find a new Quran. You know, it's not the same no more. See, it doesn't say two bodies of water. It says the two seas. The Muslim, in order supposedly to make it look better, they say two kind of water. So there's two kind of water. One is salty and one is a fresh. And Allah, He put hajar. It's a dry land between them. You can open the interpretation and read it. All right. It's a stone. It's a dry land between the two seas. The Muslims in their translation, they take it off. It's not there. Uh, we have a Muslim here. I don't know. He's talking about where in the Bible does it say that you do not punish blasphemy? Oh, okay. Somebody, you focus with me, guys, in the comment, in the video. And if this guy who is an ex-Muslim, you have a question, he can come to the mic. Uh, we have many places, there's a punishment about you doing such a thing. But anyway, he's an ex-Muslim. Take it easy on him. So the Quran, when you read it, you see there's a mix of topic. So Allah is the Lord of the two seas, sorry, the Lord of the two east and two west. And then he repeat the same sentence we see here again. And then the two seas, one is a fresh and one is salty, they never met, they cannot meet, which is stupid to say, because the fresh water is coming from the sea, it's not the opposite. And yes, they meet, they are not separated. If you put little, little water, a cup of water, let's say, you have a fresh cup of water with salty water. Do they mix right away? They mix. They don't stay. So this is not about fresh water and salty water is not mixed if we put them in the same container. As the Muslims they try to make it in their videos, they show you a river coming like delta area, it coming to the sea. Oh, Allahu Akbar! Look, it's not mixing. It's not. It's mixing every second. It's every second is mixing. But because there's a current of water, the more fresh water keep coming. So it show you two colors because it's still that area is not mixed yet. But the second they touch each other, they will be mixing. But however, and then the Quran go and tell us about Allah He made pearls and coral. Well, what does that mean? There's no meaning of this. What so? And for Him the ships sailing smooth through the seas, lofty as mountains. This is the Muslim translation. What the ships have to do with Allah? Hmm? What the connection? There's no connection. It's just Muhammad claiming everything belonged to Allah, the moon god. And then suddenly he says, everyone who lives in this earth is going to die. That's not true. According to Islam, that's not true. Isn't Al-Khadr in chapter 18 speaking about the guy who drank the fountain from the fountain of youth? And this is why he cannot even die. He cannot, even if he want to die, he cannot. Oh boy, do the angels who live in this earth are going to die too? Hmm? So the Quran is just a chain of stupidity and continue saying things doesn't make sense. And there's no connection. What the connection between this and this and this? There's no connection. Just the guy trying to make a point. And then it's going. The face of Allah is going to stay. But now we have a problem. So is Allah living in this earth? Anyone notice what the problem here? Because he's speaking about who even living in the earth is going to be perished, right? But there's an exception: the face of Allah. But that means the face of Allah is in the earth. Do you see it? I mean, every line we go through, there is something silly and something that is smart. Then maybe if we have a Muslim, he will like to join us. We can ask this question. Of him seek between two bracket its needs every creature in the heaven and the earth. What about somebody is an atheist? Hmm? What about the Christian? They don't believe in Allah. What about the Hindus? The Hindus, they have 35 something million God. One of them is the god shit. They have a festival for him. They have a very huge temple for him. And they have a festival where they throw shit at each other. You can search it right now in YouTube. Do they seek Allah? Because it says every creature, there's no exception. That's not true. unless you consider the God of the Hindus as your God too, right? So it's a collection of ideas and stupidity, right? Uh, do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Any Muslim? We continue. And then soon shall we settle your affair. In fact, it doesn't say that. Soon we will prepare our time to finish the work for you. Allah, He need time. Soon we will stop doing everything and we'll start doing this. It's just stupid Arabic, Muhammad trying to make rap. And then look what he says here. Oh, assembly of jinn. Remember, this is supposed to be about heaven. What this is about? There's no connection between verse before and verse after. O assembly of jinn and men, if it be you can pass beyond the zone of the heaven and the earth, pass ye, not without authority shall you be able to pass. So the God of the Quran is challenging the human being and the genie to go out of the earth. Again, a big failure. Was Elon Musk able to get the permission of Allah? And we know Elon Musk is against Islam. Did the Soviet Union, who were fighting the Muslims in Afghanistan, they get a permission from Allah? The communist, the atheist? What is it? He made a clear challenge that you cannot pass without authority. If you ask the Muslims who have the authority, they said it is the prophets and the angels only. The prophets and the angels. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? This guy who is arguing in the chat, let us see, maybe we can invite him. He said he's an ex-Muslim. Let us see. Can you put your hand up? The one you said you're an ex-Muslim? You want to come to the stage? Hmm? The one who said the Christian prince is no teacher. Do you like to come to the stage? Why you don't join us? You left? You flee? This is the best you can do? Okay. Potato. So you cannot go out of the zone of the earth and the heaven. And if you do, Allah will shoot your ass with flame of copper. Flame and copper. So you cannot win, which means you cannot leave. So all what we see around us prove that Muhammad is a fraud. Because we go to heaven. I mean, heaven what? And it's actually in Arabic, by the way, it doesn't say even heaven. It says as-samawat, which means the skies. This is skies. This is not like we can say heavens, but it is the sky. All right. The word heaven does not appear here in the verse. This is samawat. One sama is one sky. Samawat, because Muhammad he taught that there is seven skies, if you remember. There is seven skies and seven earths. All right. As you see, chapter 2, verse 29. And Muhammad, he copied from Jesus. Jesus mentioned number. That's it. Muhammad, he copied. Like as if you see here, uh, that will appear many times. All of this talking about seven skies. All right. So there's seven skies, not seven heavens. Because usually when we say heavens, we are talking about paradise, you know. So that will mislead but what the Quran is saying. Because paradise is not sky, really, you know. Paradise is a place where the believers supposedly they will be living. It can be high in somewhere in the space, yeah, possible, but it is not the sky. So there is seven skies, all right, and there is seven skies and there is seven earths, seven skies and seven earths. Not seven heavens. So going back here, so you cannot go out of the zone of the earth and the heaven. If you try to do so, Allah will shoot you. And we know that the Chinese went, the Indian went, the Russian went, the American went. I mean, even we took Arab in our ships, you know, they pay us money, we take them. They like to show off. We have a guy from Emirati went to, you know, during the time of the Soviet Union, they take their friends from the Arab, from the Muslims to space. And then the American, they take their friends from the Arab country like Saudi Arabia, etc., to the space. And then this guy who know nothing about space, he come back, he just was with them, you know, he eat and drink his shit. He come back home, he's a hero, like he went to the space, right? But he did nothing. But all of this will prove to us that the Quran is a book of lies and fiction. And then the Quran starts speaking suddenly from talking about going to heaven, it's talking about something else. It's about hell, the day of judgment. The sky will split. The sky will split, and will split the same. You know, you see how the like a rose open. All right, he's using a physical description, but we know that the sky is not something physical to be split anyway. Sky is an empty space. You can split empty space. Can you? If I take a spaceship now, I'm splitting anything to go through. Am I need to dig? No, it's empty space, total vacuum. For sure, there's stars, there's planets, but the vacuum is massive in size to the point. what is inside the space is so little compared with what the space is about. So again, a stupid statement. Uh, if you read the translation here for this verse, it says, "On that day, no question will be asked for a man or a jinn as to his sin." What? Why you will not ask him? It doesn't make sense. I think there is somebody by mistake, he added the word la, which means will not or not. Because at that day, when the day of judgment happened, this is the time you ask them about their sin. And then here he says something. The sinners, actually, it doesn't say sinners, by the way, it says al mujrimun. Al mujrimun, mujrim in Arabic meaning criminals, not sinners. Now we can say criminals are sinners, right? But no, when we talk about mujrimun, it's mean literally criminal. It doesn't mean it can, the mujrim can be a rapist. It's a sin, yes. It can be a thief, it can be anything. But the word mujrim is someone who commit a massive crime, not stealing an egg, not stealing a donkey. You know what I mean? Mujrim is somebody did something really heavy, heavy duty. And then it says here, they will be known by, uh, they will be grabbed, not known actually, they will be grabbed by the hair in the front of their head. What does that mean? What if somebody is bald? It doesn't make sense. Why you want to grab them anyway? You are God. Are you going to grab everyone one by one from his hair, huh? We continue. And then he said, this is hell. But here you notice the word here, Jahannam, which is a word stolen from the Bible. If you ask Muslims what Jahannam, they didn't know. Hey, Muslims, what Jahannam mean? They will say to you, it's hell. Okay, we got that. All right. We got that. But where do you get the meaning from? Hmm? Are you teaching, are you copying someone like Jesus, maybe? Hmm? Where are you guys from? And is that an Arabic word? The answer, no. This is not even an Arabic word. This is a Hebrew word from the valley of Hinnom. What kind of valley this valley is? Do the Muslim knows? They don't know. And we know that this is mentioned in the Bible many times, like if we go to Matthew chapter 5, right? This is not an Arabic word. So Muhammad, his God even don't have the word for the hell. So he copies someone else in different language. And remember, Muhammad, he claimed that this is a pure Arabic Quran. How somebody don't speak Hebrew, he will know what Jahannam is. Impossible. The same as when you say Israel. What Israel mean? They cannot know. They don't know. Jibreel. Jibreel kept coming to Muhammad. Okay, why his name is Jibreel? They don't know. What Jibreel mean? They don't know. And when you do not know what the meaning of the word, you miss the meaning and you miss the whole purpose of it. So Islam, by using those names, is disconnected. And then they will go between, they will do tawaf the same as the Muslim. They do Hajj. They go around it. Between those things. But the one who fear Allah, he will have two guardians. Hmm. Who is the Muslim would like to join us and tell us about why we are going to get two guardians? Any Muhammadan? Is it possible for me to be in two guardians at the same time? Any Abdul? We will leave this question for later. Maybe we can get Abdul. We can open the interpretation, which I'm doing right now, and we can show you, if you are a Muslim, you like to read with us, that the Muslims cannot explain why in the world this statement even exists. Why Allah promised us two heavens? Hmm? Doesn't make sense. We continue. In this heaven, in this garden, there's two garden, two heaven you have. It have all kind of trees in it. Okay. And there's two, you see again, because you want to make two. There is two spring of water. Why two? Like the first one is not good enough, so we have to make a two heaven, two spring of water. From every kind of a fruit, there is two. Two and two, actually. And by the way, here you see the stupidity of the Quran. You see here it says two and two? Do you see it says two and two? I mean, isn't this is so stupid that God, he says from the in the heaven, he will say from every kind, two and two? Why the translation came like this? Because the stupid Muhammad saying Zawjan. One Zawj is two. Zawjan is two and two. So from every fruit you will have four. That's it. Uh, do we have any Abdul? Hmm? Two and two. Isn't it this is unique, Muslims? Two and two. Which one is two? Which one? Which two you like to take first? The first two or the second two? Hmm? No, what do you think? You like to take two or two and or leave the other two? Hmm? And Abdul, two and two. So Anna grab one of the two and leave the other two, please. We want to give it to the second person. All right. Maybe we can give it to Christos. God bless you, CP, and all my brothers and sisters. But God bless you, Christos. But which two you want to take first? The first two or the second two? You want to bet that Christos will take the second two? Because the first two, somebody touched it already? Picky. They will decline, they will recline on carpet. There we go. I mean, come on, can you be in heaven without a carpet? Are you kidding me? You will recline on that carpet. But by the way, this is false translation. It's not a carpet, it's a mattress. All right. So now to like, okay, well now we have two and two fruits, right? And we have two heaven, two garden. But why the mattress is one? And those mattresses, the inner lining would be rich brocade. That's false translation. Istabrak is a name of a silk. It's a brand of silk made in Persia, very expensive at the time of Muhammad. So imagine the stupid. He's saying to you in the heaven, you will have a mattress, and the fabric of it, which is the cover of it, is made by Gucci. Allah is buying from the Persian. At that time, the Persian were not Muslims. Allah taking from the Persian, the ones who worship the fire, He's taking their fabric to put it in heaven. Hmm? And then the fruit of the two heavens, see, his translation is false. The fruit of the two heavens will be close to you. You don't go to them because those Arab are so lazy. It's very well known that Arab, if you give them a business, you know, they will spend the whole day drinking tea, drinking coffee, and doing nothing. There's a group of Arab, they decide to commit suicide. But they don't want to kill themselves, they are lazy. But they have money. So they hire a ship, a sailor. They said, can you take us to the ocean so we can jump in the ocean? This is the easiest. We don't want to go to the top of the mountain, etc. We step on the sea in the ship. You take us to the middle of the ocean and we jump. When they arrived to the middle of the ocean, the sailor, he said, okay, guys, bingo. Thank you for your trip. Jump. He said, cannot you please sink the ship? Like, come on. You want us seriously to stand up and jump? Are you serious? What about you make a hole in the ship so we sink? All right. So Muhammad saying to them, the fruit will come to you. You do not need to climb a tree. You do not need to walk to it. So now you are in heaven, but the fruit is coming to you. All right. This is how you see here the promises explain to you why they are like this. Muhammad, he knew his people. They are lazy. They are obsessed with food and sex and sleeping. So he's promising them a heaven fit with their fantasy. It's all about fantasy, right? And then it continue. And here we reach the point of sexual intercourse. Those women who they are in heaven, they have a special description. Look here the translation, look what it says. It's false translation. This is absolutely false translation. All right? Let me show you. We change the translator. Suddenly the Quran changed. Look what happened. That those women, they will be jailed in their tents. Why Muhammad promising them that those women who Allah will give you, who they are very young to the point their boobs is so firm, very strong. They are not even like they are like muscles. This is when when a girl she is like maybe 12. She is very young. It can be like even when she is maybe 10. Depend. She start having little breasts. So this is what we are talking about. So those uh, 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 little girls. In fact, the word qasirat, qasir, as a word, mean underage. See it? Underage. So qasirat mean many of them. So they are underage. And then the Muslim, they says, qasirat al-tarf. Don't you see the word al-tarf? Uh, yeah, still they are underage, jailed. Nobody can see them. And nobody did F them yet. Neither genie or a human. And the Arabic actually explain what yatmuthahunna mean. It says clearly, as you see, that nobody opened the skin of their vagina. Do you see it? Literally, they did not bleed from sex. No genie, no human. Muhammad knew that those Arab, all of them, they wish to be the first one. So he gave them their promise. Don't worry, no genie and no human before you if them. Like, hey, finally, okay. To the point the skin of the vagina is so close, the wax still there. Nobody with the keys. And those women are extremely white like rubies and coral. I don't know how we make the ruby and the coral together, but you tell me. Muhammad, he needed the word murjan because, as we said, he need, let us say, to add a word fit at the end of the line, fit with the like the music, like you have to say something add with an. But then how they are white, so white, and then they are coral at the same time, you know. And we know that they are coral, they are a kind of a jellyfish, they are marine animals. Hmm? Then we continue. And beside them, the Muslim translation, beside this two, there are two other gardens. So now we have four. Already you told us we have two heavens. Why you are adding more two? Two and two? What we would do with all those, like, is the first one, is the first heaven is not like good? What the difference between the first heaven and the second heaven? What is this? When you see a Muslim translation for the Quran, always expect something stupid. They say dark green, right? This is not about dark green. This is stupid of them. This is telling you that they are so dense on trees. It's not about being dark green. It's not about dark color. It's a dense as a trees. And because it's dense, it doesn't let the light go through. But this is not heaven. This is like this will be a wicked jungle, scary. It is so dense. Let me see if I change the translator, what we will find. Maybe different translator will give us a better. But usually they copy from each other. Yeah, see, they copy from each other. No decency. See, they agree. Both will be dark green. Well, as they say, he left as a donkey, he never come back as a horse. If you go to Ibn Kathir, just to show you why you cannot take what Muslim says, they cannot even be considered trustworthy. Stupidity always is amazing. Uh, let us close this page here. All right. Chapter 55, verse number 64. Check it out with me. All right. Here we go. So the Muslims here in the translation saying being dark because of the intense irrigation. Ibn Abbas said, Mudahimatan means they have become dark green because the extensive water irrigation. Let me show you how the translation is just a lie. Remember, this is Ibn Kathir in English, but this is Ibn Kathir in Arabic. It has nothing to do with Ibn Kathir in English. They skip the first part of the translation. They are dark green, and Qatada said they are green from an irrigation and soft. This is not, by the way, the translation here is fake. Look what it says. In Arabic, it says ممتلئتان من الخضرة. Here it says they are dark green. That's false. Let us try to do a translation one by one. What Google do, Google he go and find the same Arabic text and find exactly what Muslim translate and give it to you right away. But if you do here, you see it says ممتلئتان. They are full. Full. You see the word full? From greenery, which means trees. It's not about being so dark a green. See how translation change? So Google, you cannot trust Google translation, AI translation, because AI will go and grab what the Muslim translate this and give it to you, even though it's absolutely false. However, look how stupid this statement is. They are so supposedly they will become so green to the point they become black because the word mudaham or mudahim or adham or adham, it's coming from the word black. So they are so wonderful to the point because of irrigation, very intense irrigation, they become black. Is that really heaven? The trees are black? It's not a green. It's literally black. And underneath them in black too. Because they are so dense and light cannot go through. All right. So Muhammad is speaking to people who they are dreaming about garden with dense greenery, extreme fantasy of the greenery. So until now we have what? We have mattresses because the Arab don't have mattresses. The Arab are Bedouin. Bedouin, literally Bedouin. This is what Arab mean. The word Arab is not even Arabic word, it's an Aramaic word. Mean people who live in the desert. Arabia is a word mean desert. It's not a name. All right? Arabia is desert. Las Vegas is Arabia. Arizona is Arabia. It's not a name of a desert. But because people do not know, by time it's used now as Arabian Peninsula. So now we know we're talking about Saudi Arabia. But in fact, the word Arabian mean desert. Doesn't mean Arab as ethnic. All right? It's not. So in the Aramaic, those who live in the hills, they are called Aramaic. This is what the word Aram means. It's coming from the word hill, like a high land. Those who live in the desert, they are called Arabian because they live in Arabia. Arabia is not a location of country. It's like, in the language today, you say gypsy. All right? But there's no gypsy land. There's a gypsy land. Gypsy, people go from place to place. People of the desert, they don't stay in one place. They have their tents. So the Arab, they are the gypsy, but they are the gypsy of the desert. Am I making it clear for you? You know what I meant? Debate Cora. Who is Cora? Who is this Cora? You said she. That means it's a female, a real female, or a software. And don't tell me debate this guy. Just bring who bring for me. What I would do. Those people, they will never dare to get close to me. Uh, Many people they have a misunderstanding for what the word Arab mean. Arab have nothing to do. If you look at those who call themselves Arab, one is so white, blonde. The other one have almost like not black, but you know, little bit brownish. The nose is different, the eyes is different, the face is different. Every they call themselves Arab. We cannot be from one ethnic, and all of you look this. You look different, right? You don't look the same because after the Muslims occupy many other countries, those countries where they force them to speak Arabic, they start calling themselves Arab. Islam make you force you to fraud your identity. So you give up your identity. You want to be an Arab because it's more honorable for you because of Muhammad supposedly. So imagine from being from a good civilization, wonderful civilization, or a great in history, like Egypt. We cannot compare Egypt to Saudi Arabia as civilization. The Arab came to Egypt. Now, what the name of the Egypt? The Arab Republic of Egypt. But this is Africa. Those are not Arab. Desert. Those are African, and they are Coptic. So they invade the country. They force the Arabic. In fact, during some caliphate, they cut the tongue of anyone who speak his own language, which is the Coptic. There's a territory in Egypt. It's called Damanhur. Damanhur. All right. What Damanhur mean? The word dam or dam in Arabic mean blood. And Hur mean rivers. They slaughtered hundreds of thousands of Christians to the point the blood was rained like river in Egypt. And this is how the Egyptian today are forced to call themselves Arab, and they are forced to speak Arabic, even though this is not their language. Egyptian, they have totally different structure as body. Like if you look at a real Egyptian man, you will see he have an African structure. Like the man, his butt little big, and it's too high compared to this to his legs. It's not the same as other Middle Eastern. They are totally different. Their face, their look, etc. The height, how tall, how fat. Even their diseases are different. Do we have any Muhammadan? I don't know who is Cora. If you know her, invite her. Cora. That's what is missing. Isn't it Muhammad? He says women are half a brain. So is it possible that half a brain can debate Christian Prince? They are not even accepted to be witness in the case of any murder. In fact, the only time a woman she can witness in Islam is borrowing money or giving birth. Like because the women she go inside the bedroom with the women giving birth. So she witnessed that this baby came from her private part. So they allow that. Even the Quran never mentioned that, by the way. But a woman she cannot be a witness in any murder, any capital punishment. And most of Islamic sect, they confirm that she can be only witness in the case of borrowing money, as the Quran says. And not only that, it have a conditions that two women of who you accept versus one man, which means two women equal to one man, if they accept the women. I don't know you're talking about who. Anyway, and then already we told us that there is two spring of water. Again, he repeat, there's two spring of water. You said that already. And then he jumped again to talk about the fruit. Already you told us from every fruit you have two and two. You will have a fruit and pomegranate and palm trees. Are you happy now? What about the coconut? What about avocado? What about that's it? Three fruits. No banana? No, actually, there's a different verse in the Quran that says banana. And then in this gardens, there's a pleasant, sexy mate. I'm sexy and you know it. They are waiting for you. It's meeting time. We prepare everything for you. You have the mattresses. You have two and two fruit. You have two and two spring of water. You have two heaven and two heaven, which means two and two heavens, four heavens. Now it is time for effing. Excuse my language. Hmm? And those women, they are jailed in their rooms or dens. They can't leave. Don't worry, nobody can see them. They are locked up for you. This is heaven. So in the heaven of Islam, the females are locked up, not the male. The male he can go out, is see his friends if you want. But the females they can see nobody. Nobody come home to visit you. And don't worry, Muhammad he told them that those women are different from the women you know on the earth. They have zero emotion. They are silicone Barbies. They don't cry. They don't get upset. They don't get jealous. You can boom, boom, all of them, and nobody will complain. They will be singing for you. You can read my books, Sex and Allah in Amazon, so you can learn more about this issue. And they have a song, by the way, they will sing it for eternity. One song. They don't have two songs. They're programmed. Silicon. You know? You push the bomb, and they will sing it for you. Actually, let me show you the song of the versions. I wish I can play for you some videos. You would die laughing. But they will flag us. Uh, so they have a song, and the song, they will keep repeating the song to you forever. Non-stop. The same song. This is the song. Are you ready? As you see, this is very authentic. The Muslim cannot say this is false. We will not read the one even says da'if. We read for you the one it says sahih. All right? So what those women, they will be singing for you. Ali reported that Allah Messenger saying, in paradise there is meeting place for the large-eyed median who will raise their voices and such as a created being have never been heard and say, and they will say what? We are the women who live forever and do not pass away. We are the women in affluent circumstances who will not be destitute We are the women who are pleased and not displeased. Pleased are those who belong to us and whom we belong. This is the song. So those women, they will be always happy. They don't have jealousy. They don't have issues. They will not give you drama. Okay? They are just, you know, yeah. In different hadith, actually, Muhammad, he said that even they have nice voices, so they will sing for you. It's a nice voice, you know. Let me see if I can find you. Maybe this one will not be found in English. Let us see. See, this is why knowing Arabic is very important because most of those they are not translated and they will never be translated.
Verily, the spouses of the people of paradise shall sing to their husbands with the most beautiful voices anyone has ever heard. Among the verses they sing are, "We are the good and beautiful ones. The spouses of a noble people, we gaze upon them with the delight of our eyes." And among the verses they sing are, "We are the eternal ones, never to die. We are the secure ones, never to fear. We are the steadfast ones, never to depart."
Hmm. So now we know the song they will sing for you if you convert to Islam. Who is going to convert? And they have very nice voices, you know, like Kamala Harris. But thank God, you know, oh, sorry, Muslims, thank Allah, she will not sing the passage of time. Hmm. I see, I see. Any Abdul? Okay. So this is the stupid religion of Islam. It's just a collection of fictions and stupidity. Now we can show you where it says that their butt will be 1 mile size too, but maybe this is uh, not the time. All of those is about them singing for you and what they will say. All right? They have one song they will repeat forever. Imagine eternity. With women, they have one song to sing, but they are always horny. So there's a point there. I think you should be okay, you know. I mean, come on. All right? They will never say no. They are always ready for boom boom. Uh, Nick Dorian, God bless you, CP, for helping people leave this Islamic cult and open their eyes to find Christ. Thank you, my friend. God bless. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Look like the title is scaring them, isn't it? The title is not good. We continue. So again, those women, nobody F them. We mentioned that already. They are brand new, the awaks is still there, right? However, there is a wrong understanding here too. According to the God of Islam, those women, they will stay always virgins. But you just slept with him. Yep. Allah will keep them virgins. What the point? If I already slept with them. Because Muhammad, he knew that those Muslims, they love such a kind of a sexual intercourse, that the female is virgin. So in order to fool him, I will make her virgin for him each time he sleep with her. I will not, like, okay, first time you slept with her, but now she's the virgin, right? So now the Muslim might be unhappy because the virginity is gone. She is not a virgin no more, right? And in order to make you happy, stay with the virginity, situation. So we will keep them always virgin. It doesn't matter how many times you sleep with them. Uh, like actually, there's a different verse in the Quran. It says, فَجَعَلْنَاهُنَّ أَبْكَارًا. You know, we made them, which means they were not virgins, but we made them virgins. You know, in the Middle East, there's women, they sleep around. You know, they wear hijab and etc. And, you know, you think they're like women, they never sleep with anybody, but they sleep with thousand
Hello?
men. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yeah, I just converted 3 weeks in. Did you read the are you reading the
Oh,
chat?
hold on. You converted 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
From what?
Nothing.
You was
I
you,
guess Hinduism. I guess I believed in some of Hinduism.
okay.
Can you read the chat?
No, I do not need to chat. Tell me what you want.
Well, I'm gonna record this and show it to
Sure,
my
sure.
Muslim brothers, all the contentions. I'm gonna ask you questions and we can have a discussion and I'll show it to my
But we
Muslim
have a
brothers and see if
we have a
you're
we
correct
have a
what
topic in
you're
front.
saying.
We have a topic in front
Huh?
of us. We have a topic. Do you see the
What's the
screen?
topic?
Do you see the screen?
I see the screen. I
Okay.
don't
Here it
understand
says that
what.
Allah will make the women you sleep with them in heaven virgin again.
Say that again?
Allah will make the women you sleep with them in the top of the bed in the heaven virgin again. Why?
I don't know.
You're a Muslim. Come on.
I never heard of this. So you're saying Allah is saying that whatever woman you sleep with, they will become virgin again in heaven.
Exactly. No, no, even in heaven, you sleep with them, Allah will make them
Uh-huh.
virgin.
That's what you're confusing me, dude.
My friend,
So
it's the
when you
Quran. It's not me confusing
so
you.
the woman
Allah. Do you see it says
so the
making them
woman
virgin? Do you see it says
why are you
make?
talking over me, dude? Why are you talking over me?
What's wrong with you? Are you like,
Why are you talking over me, dude?
did I hump on you? What's wrong with you? And we are talking. You're
Did
talking
you
too.
hump on me? Are you
Listen,
gay?
listen. Your prophet is a gay.
Did you just say did you hump on me? What are you
You are
talking about?
upset. You are upset because you are
What are you
saying why you
talking
are
about?
talking over me. Correct? Did you say that?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
talking over me.
over me.
You stop talking over me, dude.
You are claiming
Stop
that
talking over
you've
me,
been
bro.
humped by
Stop, stop,
talking.
stop,
So
stop
you are a
talking over
false
me.
ex-Hindu.
Stop
You
talking
know why
over
you
me.
said to me?
Stop. I'm recording
You know
this.
what you
I'm
do you
You're
know
being
why you
recorded. Look
say?
at this. Look
Do
at
you know
this.
why
Look, you
you
can't even
said?
have a cordial
Do you know
conversation.
why you said?
You can't
Okay,
even
hold
have a
on.
cordial
Do you
conversation.
know
You
why
can't
you
even have a
said
cordial conversation.
you are an ex-Hindu? Because you're afraid I will ask you about Christianity if you say you are Christian. So you decide to say I'm an ex-Hindu. Can I ask you about Hinduism? You're on. Liars. Properly, I was an ex-Hindu. I was Hindu. Yeah, I was Hindu. I think I was a Hindu. He's not sure. I think I was a Hindu because he was afraid if he say I'm an ex-Christian, we will ask him and he will know nothing. We are talking about humbing. Do you see it? All your book is about humping, and you get sensitive with humping, you will get humped. In Islam, a Muslim man, he will get whatever he wish when it's come to humping. So if a Muslim decide to hump you, he will hump you. Prove me wrong. You will be effed as a man in Islam. Here now we are talking about the women, but if a man he wish to F you in heaven, you will be effed. Allah promised every Muslim whatever he wish. I'm going to record this. Please do. We encourage the Muslims. Let us show you. We don't make things up. Is it true you will be humped? There we go. Who is the one who said that in the heaven there is a market where there is nothing in it except buying? There's no buying nor selling except images of men and women. Hmm? Who is the one who said that? Your prophet. Your heaven is the heaven of gays. In fact, in Islam, nowhere it says if you are a gay, you want to go to heaven. So a gay in heaven, what he would do? He would do whatever he wish. إن في الجنة لسوق سوقا ما فيها بيع ولا شراء إلا الصور من الرجال والنساء. In the heaven, there's nothing but images. There's a market. There's nothing you can buy in heaven except images of men and women. And if you have a lust, اشتهى الرجل صورة دخل فيها. Let us translate this. Let us translate from the beginning so they will not say we cut it off. Are you there, Abdul? You join religion of gays, and your prophet was a gay. Prove me wrong. Read.
He said, the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, in paradise there is no market in which there is neither buying nor selling except the likenesses of men and women. A man is a form into which he enters, and in it there is a gathering of the beautiful young men, raising their voices. No creation has seen the like of it. They say, we are the immortals. We will not perish while we are the ones who are satisfied, so we will not be displeased, and we will be the ones who are gentle, so we will not be distressed.
Do you see it, Abdul?
So blessed is he who is for us and for whom we are.
Abdul, Mr. Hump, did you see it? You will be humped. In the heaven, there is a paradise. This is paradise. And what the paradise? There's a market. And there's no buying nor selling in this market except one thing. Images. Images, not likeness. It says images. Suwar. Of men and women. And who is the customer? A man. The customer is a man. And if the man, he wanted any of those pictures, he enter it and he F it. So why are you upset? This is your heaven. Come back to the stage. Come on. You are an ex-Hindu. Sadhguru is your cousin. I believe you. Tingling, tingling. Hello? Get a breath. First of all, this person was a Hindu. Okay, hold on, Zakir Naik. Do you even know who's he? Exactly. I know exactly who he. And Zakir Naik, each time you talk to me, you squeeze yourself. Are you in the bathroom? Get a breath. First of all, I squeeze myself because I'm very excited. Okay, excited about what? I just told you that the pictures of image and men of women, and that you go to heaven, the image you like, you F it. Are you going to F women and men? Get a breath. First of all, in heaven of Islam, there is nothing forbidden. There's nothing forbidden. So in heaven, they can F you too. Exactly. Hmm? This is your religion. Go.
You're gonna stop talking over me.
Don't make a drama. Be a man. You know.
Are you
We
going
are
to
we are
stop
talking.
talking
We are
over me?
talking. The conversation is a conversation.
Are you
Don't.
going to stop? This is the
You,
third time I'm
you want
asking,
to
dude.
leave?
Are you
It's up
gonna
to
stop
you.
talking over me?
This is how your prophet talk. I am like your
Why
prophet.
can't you answer the question? You're acting like a kid.
It's
I'm
you who's the
probably
kid.
younger than you
Okay.
too.
What
How
what
old
the
are you?
what the age of a
How
kid?
old are you?
Tell me
How old are you?
what the age of a
How
kid?
old are you?
Like I'm
How
six
old
years
are you?
I'm 6 years old.
You're 6 years old.
Uh huh.
You totally, yeah, yeah, you totally sound 6. Yeah.
I'm a kid
So you're gonna
now.
stop talking over me?
Aisha, she was a 6 years old. Was she
Are
a
are
kid? It is you
are you
who
gonna
mentioned
stop
the word.
talking over me?
It is you who mentioned the word kid.
I never said I was ex-Hindu, by the way. I said, oh, thank you for talking. Let me talk.
No, you
So I
said
said
it's
that I was
recorded. It's
50%
recorded.
Hinduism.
It
I
is
believe in
record.
some of
It is
Hinduism.
recorded.
I
You
am
said
not a
that.
full
It's
what?
recorded. It's recorded.
You keep talking over me. What'd you say?
It is recorded. You said that you are an ex-Hindu. I ask you, what is religion?
Oh,
You
it's
ex of
record.
what?
I
Christian?
have the recording too. I
Okay.
have the recording too. I never said the words ex-Hindu. I
You
never
did.
said that.
You did. You
No, I
did.
didn't. Prove it.
Okay.
I'll give
People.
you $500 PayPal right now
Oh,
if you prove
it is in
it.
YouTube. It's in YouTube.
Prove it.
It's already there.
I have the video. I
Okay.
have the
Okay.
video.
Play
It's
it for
three
me.
minutes.
Okay. Play.
It's
Play it.
3 minutes.
Play it. Go. Play it.
You want me to upload right now?
Uh huh.
You're so stupid, dude. Okay, hold on.
Uh huh. Everybody heard you. You said to me, I am an
I
ex.
have the recording.
I
I have the.
converted
What do you mean
3 weeks
everyone heard
ago.
me?
I said to you, hold on. You
I
are
have the recording right here,
you are
dude.
ex what? Ex Christian, and then you said
I never said I'm ex-Hindu.
you did.
No, I didn't. I said I believe in some of it, 50% of Hinduism. That's what I believed in.
That means you are a Hindu.
No, it doesn't.
Ah.
No, it doesn't. I said I believed in some of
Okay.
it.
Anyway, it's recorded. People will hear it, and you can go and make a
All right, let
commentator,
me
and people
hold
laugh
on,
at
hold
you.
on. No, 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 no,
So
no, no, no,
now,
no, no. I'll upload the video
so
right
you
now, and we
okay?
can both watch it. I want you to
You
put it on your
believe?
stream.
Okay, you
Put the
said
video on your stream
you
because you're lying right now,
you
dude. You're lying right
you
now, dude.
admitted that you
You're
believe in
lying right
50.
now, dude.
You admitted. I asked you what is your belief? X what? You said Hindu. I
I
believe. I said
said 50% or some of it. I believe in it.
doesn't matter.
That's what I said.
You chose
Oh my
only
god, dude, you are
you
really
chose
stupid,
only
dude.
one
You
religion. Is the
cannot be
Hindu.
this disingenuous, dude.
Why you chose Hindu?
Huh?
Why you chosen Hindu from all the religion? I ask you what you believe. X what? You chose
Oh,
Hindu.
I didn't choose it. I grew up in it. I was raised in it.
Exactly. So you are ex-Hindu.
No,
Guys, if somebody he grow
I
up,
didn't
if
practice
somebody
a
grow
hundred
up as
percent
a
of it.
somebody grow
I
up
didn't
as a
practice
Hindu,
a
you
hundred
see,
percent.
you just doomed yourself. You grow up
Up
as a Hindu.
over me.
Did you say you grow up as a Hindu?
Oh my god, dude! I
Don't say
didn't.
oh my
Okay,
God, say oh my
listen.
Allah.
You
Shame on you.
you keep talking over me. Stop talking over me.
Okay,
Let
now
me talk. Are
let
you
us
gonna
go
let me
to the
talk?
talk. Let us go to the
Are you
topic.
gonna let me talk? Are you going to let me talk? Yes or no?
Sure, sure. Read for us what's in the screen.
No. I'm gonna address what you just said.
It's not up to
I
you.
grew up in it. What?
It's not up to you. I'm not going to spend the time about you being a Hindu. We have a
You're
topic.
lying right now.
We have a
You're
topic.
lying
It's
right now.
recorded.
You're making your own narrative.
You just
You're
said you grow
making
up. You just said
you're
you
making
grow.
your own narrative.
Everybody heard you saying, "I grow up as a
You're
Hindu."
making your own narrative. You're
Guys,
lying
did
about
he say?
my life
Did,
right now.
did
You're
he
lying
say?
about my life
Did
right
he
now.
say?
You're lying about
I
my
grow
life.
up as a
You're
Hindu.
lying about my life. You're
You
lying
don't
about
have
my
a
life
life.
right
You're
now.
Abdul. Since when? Since when the Abdul they have a life? Do you
You
have a life?
said
Do you have a life?
I do have a life, yes.
What is life in Islam?
What? Bro,
What
I'm
is life?
addressing what you
What is
just said.
life in
You just
Islam? What
said
is
that
life in Islam? You said you have a life.
since I grew up into with Hindu people, that means
No, you
I'm
did not
a
say I grew
hundred
up with
percent
Hindu people.
ex-Hindu.
No, no, no. You said they grow in it.
All right, look at the video, everyone.
It's
Look at the
recorded.
video, everyone.
It's recorded.
I'm gonna share it to the
It's
chat,
recorded.
to the side chat.
It's recorded. Abdul, you have a life? You don't have a life. You are a slave. The Quran says, I created not mankind like you and genie like you. Because the Muslims are genie, not a human. Genie in the ball. We put you in the ball. To do what? Not to have a life. No. But to worship Allah. You have no life. All your existence is to do one thing. You have no life. It's destiny. It's not even a choice. Do you see it? So don't tell me you have a life. No, 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 no. Stop talking over me. Imagine we take this guy to the army. What will happen to him? We take him to serve in the army. Please don't talk over me. Are you going to talk over me? What a, little sissy. Be a man. I'm sensitive. Don't talk over me, please. Are you going to talk over me? Having a conversation, men conversation. Come back to the stage, Carver. Come on. Ex-Hindu, huh? You're a liar. You believe in 50% of it? Okay, come and tell me the 50%. I want to hear the 50% you believe in it. Do you believe in God shit? Or the God rat? Or a Krishna? The one who if 16,000 women? Which 50% of it? God, didn't he say 50% of it? He said that, right? I want to know which part of 50% he believe in. 50, brother, 50. Listen, I did not say I am a Hindu. And then he tried to fix it. He said, I grow between Hindus. Hmm? So why you said I grow in it? So, okay, your parents were with what? Potato religion? You said I grow in it. Everybody heard you. It's recorded. I encourage every Muslim, when you come to talk to me, record it and post it in your channel. But don't do editing, huh? Because people will expose you. We have the original. Hmm? Come to the stage. So look, guys, this guy, he will go to heaven. He converted to Islam according to him, which is a lie, obviously. And he will go to a market in paradise. And by the way, those images are images of Muslim men and women too, because those images present people who they are already in paradise. So when you like the image, you jump in it and you F it. Image of men, and they are beautiful men, beautiful young men. Do you see it? Beautiful men and beautiful women, pretty men. You like the image, you F it. This is your religion. And talking about Ghost Rider, this is your name, Ghost Rider. You never heard of a Zut, who, according to the story, you cannot even see them because they are so dark at night? They are black men who they humped your prophet. Prove me wrong. They rode him all day night, according to the hadith, not my words. And to the point he cannot walk anymore. He came back and he slept on the thigh of his disciple, or let's say companion. Are we making things up? Potato, he's sensitive. Are you going to talk over me? Don't teach us how to talk to you. We are the Christians. You have no manner. You must then beat your wife. A true man, only coward will beat their wife. A man, he can defend himself, it's true. If a woman, she is stupid, she want to attack you, you can defend yourself, what you can do. But we are talking about religion encouraging the husband to beat your mother. And there's no son have a little dignity, he will watch his mother being beaten and he stay still watching. But what you can do about it, your God gave your father permission. A Muslim man who have dignity, he will never accept Islam for a second. Because Muhammad, he claimed that your mother is the devil. No man have dignity will put in the top of his mother grave. This, I challenge you. Print this and put it in the top of your mother grave or your mother bedroom. Women, they advance in the shape of shaitan and they leave in the shape of shaitan. Do you dare? This is your religion. Anyway, if we have any mature Abdul would like to talk to us, oops, sorry, I don't mean it. Mature Abdul is, they will get offended. Don't say mature. Don't say smart. Don't say, it doesn't matter what you say to them, they get offended. We continue our topic. So Allah will make them virgin. All right? So Allah will make for you, this is a different chapter, by the way. Look at this description. The people who they are in the right. There's people they are on the left, and there's people on the right. The one in the left are the black people, you remember? The one in the left, they are the black people. The black people, according to Muhammad, they will go to hell. The one in the right is the one who is so white. Those, they will go to heaven. And they will be uh, 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 in a place where there is a those tree, lotus tree. You know, lotus tree is, you walk underneath of it. There's a tree in the heaven. It's called Sudrat al-Muntaha. In that location, there's a tree which have the leaves like the ear of elephants. But you can walk underneath this tree for 100 years, and you are not finished yet. You did not pass it. Under, not beside. 100 years. Under this tree, there's the airport. When a Muslim when Muhammad he went up to heaven, according to Muhammad, he came from underneath of this tree, which means the roots. Hmm. And here we have the banana. Banana, banana, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Banana. We will have trees and we will have bananas and we have shade, extended shade. Hold on, what do you mean extended shade? Do you know that the Quran teach that Allah is the one who extends the shade? I mean, we keep going this way. We're saying this from one thing to other thing. The stupid Muhammad, he think the shade is extended by Allah because he could not understand how the shade is working. Like how the shade was 5 centimeter, then became half meter, then became 10 meter. So what he said? Haven't you see how the Lord extend your shade? Who can beat that? Let us be honest here. Can you beat that? Do your Lord extend the shade? No. Your Lord cannot do that. You cannot. All right? HR Abdul, such a drama queen. I think they will love wearing makeup just as Mad Home did. Yeah, he put makeup, put eyeliner 3 times a day. According to, if you remember, I posted a video from Saudi Arabia, official government TV. A doctor said, according to their study, 40 to 45% of the people of the city of Jeddah are homosexual. Almost 50% of population in one city in Saudi Arabia. So Allah, He extended the shade. It's a miracle. Can you do that? You go and get a candle at night, put your finger in front of it. Your finger will be becoming the size of a rocket of Elon Musk. Very simple. Allah extended the shade, huh? Who is a Muslim would like to join us on the stage? Anyone? Mayday, mayday. Any Abdul? Seriously, is it possible that there is God? He can extend the shade. I never thought there is such a God exist. I mean, this is amazing. I'm thinking now seriously to convert to Islam. But please don't don't do this at home. Don't take off your panty, Muslims, and put your private part in the front of the candle, because that will make you believe that you have a huge one. Hmm? Allah extended the shade, huh? That's science. That's a pure science. Hmm? Any Abdul? This Abdul talking about civil manner. This guy, he was on the stage. He keep talking about civil manner. Do you like to come to the stage and talking about civil manner? Go ahead. School me. I like you to school me. You want to join? I want you to school me about civil manner. I encourage you. I challenge you to tell us about civil manner in Islam. Is that fair, guys? This guy is in the chat, still is making drama. He will go to his mom. You see what Christian Prince did to me? Be a man. Come to the stage and tell me about civil manner. I want to hear it. Come on. Come on, buddy. I wanted to school those Christians about civil manner. They don't know what civil manner is. It's you Muslim have a civil manner, right? A lot of civil manner. Isn't it your prophet? He says the one who is proud about his heritage from his previous pre-Islamic era, from his family, like his lineage. Tell him go and bite the penis of your father. This is civil manner. Hmm? Bite the penis of your father. Who is the one who says go and suck the clitoris of Allah? By the way, uh, when they say that badr Allah, which means the clitoris, that means Allah used to have a clitoris, correct? And what the Arab used to do, they go and suck it. And obviously, all those Muslims, they used to suck the clitoris of Allah. Let me find you the hadith. Here we go. فقال Abu Bakr said, suck the clitoris of Allah.
Abu Bakr then said to him, suck the clitoris of Allah.
Are you there, Mr. Manner? All doesn't matter no more about civil manner. Those are you great people. And by the way, Muhammad said the same. I can show a reference too. Suck the clitoris, bite the penis of your father. What is else? What is left? Drink the piss of the prophet. Huh? All of this is civil manner. Hmm. And guys, I believe 50% in Hinduism, but I'm not a Hindu. Hmm? And I left the 50% and became a Muslim. I grew up Hindu. Liar. I assure you he knew nothing about Hinduism. But he was afraid if I ask him, if he say, I'm an ex, usually what they say, he's an ex-Catholic. I was a bishop. I will not be surprised if next time he go to different place, he said to them, I was the Pope. In fact, there's a guy in a chat room long time ago. They brought him to the chat room. He speak Egyptian. He claimed that he was the Pope of the Vatican. And brother, he converted to Islam. Okay. But I never heard about Egyptian Pope of the Vatican. Never. Egyptian and Arab, and he speak Arabic, and the Pope of the Vatican. When? So he came. They came. Those the monks. They came to his room, brother, and they found him praying like Muslims. Right away, they called the Vatican police, and they arrested him. And brother, and the Muslims. I mean, like 1,000. The chat room at that time. I mean, at that time, to have 1,000 people chat room, you have to pay a lot of money for it. Not like now in YouTube, you can have 10,000, 20,000. You have to pay a lot of money for it. I'm telling you. I have to pay for my chat room. So the Muslims, Allahu Akbar, brother, Allahu Akbar, may Allah give you patience, brother. And then he said to them every day, they take me out, and so, he said sometimes they bring 7 lions, sometimes they bring 70 lions, and they commanded the lion to turn their butt to him, and they lash him with his tails, and his back is naked, brother. And the Muslim, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, those Catholic, brother. May Allah curse them, brother. May Allah destroy the Vatican, brother. Brother, they beat you, the lion, they beat you with their tail. And then they ask him how you arrived to Egypt now. He said, I wish at that time I have a recording. In his room, he put him in a small room. There's only toilet seat in there. Like hardly he can sleep. So he broke the toilet seat. He went in the sewage. He came out all in the sewage in Egypt. From the Vatican, he appeared where? In Egypt, brother. True story. There's a sewage, brother, connected between the Vatican, in his room specifically. All the way to Egypt. Abdul, what I can say to you, Abdul, suck the clitoris of Allah. Just suck it. Just suck it. This is your religion. And this potato will teach us good manner. Look, he follow a person who go after children's. A person who go to his own son wife when the husband is not there. According to their books, he flirted with the married women, which married to his son. And he want to teach us about good manner. Hmm? Are you going to talk over me? Never let them get away with their method of playing victims, because that's what they do. You are Abdul. Your religion is a religion of shame. Don't try to shame us. You are following a shameful God. So Allah, each time the Muslims will have sex with their wives, Allah will make them virgin again. All right. In fact, in the Middle East, there is a like a product they buy from China. It's called virgin again. So the Muslim woman, she sleep with 10,000 men. But the day she want to get married, she have to play that she's a virgin. So what she do? Virgin again is a like little tiny case of a blood. It's not really blood. It's something, or maybe blood, but they add something to it so it doesn't go and become solid. I'm not sure what is inside, but it looked like a blood. So she inserted in her private part, and when the Abdul, the husband today, he decided to go and do boom boom, she act like she is in pain because this is the first time she have sex. Oops, and blood came out. And then he will touch it with a fabric which is white, prepared for this purpose, and they put it outside in the balcony. I'm not joking. That's what they do. They put it outside in the street, so everybody would see that his wife was a virgin. Actually, people they were waiting outside. They want to see the result. So she is virgin again. No? Yeah. And Allah in the heaven, He is going to answer your request. Allah will make you virgin again. What do you want more? Hmm? Hmm. Do we have any Abdul? Who's a Muslim want to join us? They have no courage and no knowledge, and they are potatoes. All right. Uh, I'm trying to read the comment. We have somebody, his name is Bahari. How are you doing, Bahari? You want to join us? You are a Hindu, my friend? Do you want to come and join us? Because this guy, he was an ex-Hindu. He said he believe only until now in 50% of Hinduism. So still he have 50%. I think you can help him. Maybe you can tell him about the rat temples. I believe that Hindu temple is of the rats is very serious. You need to say sorry. You need to say sorry, okay? Why he don't say sorry? I just told you that the pictures of image of, and men of women, and that you go to heaven, the image you like, you if it. Are you going to if women and men? Get them breath. First of all, in heaven of Islam, there is nothing forbidden. There's nothing forbidden. So in heaven, they can if you too. Exactly. Hmm? This is your religion. This is his video, the one he recorded.
You're gonna stop talking over me.
Don't make a drama. Be a man. You
Are
know.
you going to stop?
Why you did not pause the video from the beginning, you coward? When you call me in the beginning, you dummy. This is later after you hang up. Do you see the coward? This is the second time you call me. Why you did not pause the video from the beginning when you called me first time? Do you see why you are a potato? Potato, 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 potato. So he cut that part when he said to me, no decency. Abdul. Every Abdul is a fool until he proved the opposite. Guys, he want to prove to you that he did not say that. So he cut the second call only. But by the way, even the second call, he said he grew up there. Listen,
Stop talking over me.
we are talking. The conversation is a
Are you
conversation.
going to stop? This is the third time I'm asking you, dude.
You want to
Are you gonna
leave?
stop
It's up to
talking over
you.
me?
This is how your prophet talk,
Why
unlike your
can't you
prophet.
answer the question? You're acting like a kid. I'm probably
It's
younger
you, the
than you
kid.
too. How old
Okay,
are you?
what the
How
age
old are
of a
you?
kid?
How old are
Tell
you?
me what the
How
age
old
of
are
a
you?
kid? Like,
How old are
I'm
you?
6 years. I'm 6 years old.
You're 6 years old.
Uh-huh.
You told yeah, you totally sound 6, yeah. So
I'm
you're
a
gonna stop
kid
talking
now.
over me?
Aisha, she was 6 years old. Was she a kid?
Are you gonna
It is you
stop
who
talking over
mentioned the
me?
word. It is you who mentioned the word kid.
I never said I was ex-Hindu, by the way. I said, oh, thank you for talking. Let me talk. So I
No,
said
you
that I
said
was
it's recorded.
50%
It's
Hinduism.
recorded.
I believe
It
in
is
some of
recorded. It is
Hinduism. I am
recorded.
not
You
a
said that.
full what?
It's recorded. It's recorded.
You keep talking over me. What'd you say?
It is recorded. You said that you are an ex-Hindu. I ask you, what is religion?
Oh, it's
You
record.
ex
I
of what?
have the
Christian?
recording too. I have the
Okay.
recording too. I never said the words ex-Hindu. I never said
You
that.
did.
No,
You
I
did.
didn't
You
prove
did.
it. I'll give you
Okay. Prove it.
$500 PayPal right now if you prove
Oh, it
it.
is in YouTube. It's in YouTube.
Prove it.
It's already there.
I have the video. I have the
Okay.
video.
Okay.
It's three
Play it
minutes.
for me.
It's
Okay.
three
Play
minutes.
it. Play it. Go. I just told you that the pictures of image and men of women. See, and guys, he cut the part. Why you cut the part? When he arrived, he said to, and then in the same video, supposedly, next he will say, I said I grow up in the Hindu. I grow up in the Hindu. He cut it off. This is the second call. Wicked Abdul. Potato. Potato, 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 potato. Uh, you Muslim don't have men, don't you? This is why you hide in a tunnel when we come to you. Bad boys, bad boys. Don't talk about dump, you idiot. Why you cut the whole video? You said you wanna pause the video. Why you cut it? You know why? Because you are Abdul. Abdul the fool. We cut the video, but the video is still in my channel. It is a Rumble too. And now people who download my video, they will cut your part and they will get you busted. It is there for eternity. I'm not going to waste my time stream again. You will see it. People, they can go. Who is Abdul want to join us live? Go, Abdul. Guys, go. Find some kids in your age to play with you. You're not mature. Any Muhammadan? Even in your video, you are talking over me. He keeps saying over me. You like it? He never said under me. Always say over me. That remind me of his prophet when a man was over him. Two men, three men, four men, five men, six men, seven men, 10 men, 12 men. Do even we know the number? We have the story. Stop saying over me, Abdul. People will think about you badly. All right? Uh, anyway, guys in the chat, don't talk about mom and mother. Just you want to talk about the guy, talk about the guy. You want Abdul, you want to talk about them? There's no need for the mother. Leave your mother alone. She is sitting home. She doesn't know what his stupid son is doing. Don't bring insult to your mother. If you respect your mother, don't insult other people's mother. Learn good manner. Who is a Muslim would like to join us? Allah is making them virgins, so they are not virgins. Hmm? You want to sleep with pictures? The Islamic porn station? Hmm. Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Mayday. Come on, we are waiting for a Muslim. We got nothing but a kid today. Who is a mature Muslim would like to join? Anyone? Hmm? Let us continue. So when Muhammad he is describing for them the heaven, you notice all of it until now, we heard nothing about spirituality. It's all about furniture. Women, they are jailed because the Abdul, he like to own them. They are slaves. Slavery in heaven, imagine. Women are slaves in heaven. Who's going? This is not heaven. At least in earth, you can go, you can see other people, you can visit. No, there you are jailed. Nobody can come to you. You cannot go to anywhere. You are jailed. And look at the translation. It says, reserved in their pavilions. Doesn't say that. It says they are jailed. They cannot leave. Never trust Abdul translation for his book. They lie. They are restrained. You heard of restraint order? They cannot get out for eternity. Hmm? And to understand this promise, you have to understand the mentality of this wicked Muhammad. If in heaven, women, they were not to cheat, right? If nobody will cheat, if we are assuming that, right? But obviously it's not the case. If the woman is just for you, she will not cheat on you and nobody can touch her beside you. Why you want to restrain them? What what is the fear if she go out? Because in this heaven, everybody is an effing Abdul. They say something, they will F it. It is a religion of effing, no dignity. So the Abdul, he want to be sure, Muhammad, he knew them. They will F each other. The whole purpose of the heaven, or so-called heaven, is sex and food and eat. You eat, you F. And the rest is just to, like, accessories. And not to forget to mention that there's boys. There is boys. What the boys will do? All this description is sick. How many boys? There is a guy, what his name Samir. You remember Samir, the ex-Muslim? This guy, he claimed that he knew Islam, supposedly because he's ex-Muslim. He said the Christian Prince, he said that the word ghulam is not being extremely horny. That's a lie. That's don't believe Christian Prince. This is extremist Christians. This guy is a donkey. Let him call me if he dare. The word ghulam is coming from the word ghulma. Ghulma means extreme horny. The age where you, let us say, the age when you are extremely active sexually. All right? Ghulam is not just a youth. It's coming from the, it's not even an Arabic word, by the way. Let me show you. When somebody he left Islam, like supposedly he's I'm an ex-Muslim, but he cannot even speak one Arabic word, and suddenly he want to school you about what the word mean. Let us go to the dictionary. This is an Islamic dictionary, and it's going to show you the origin of the word. Don't worry, you do not know the English, the Arabic, but no problem. What is the origin of the word? All right. Origin, where's the origin? Hmm. All right, here we go. Let us use Google Translation so we can read it. This is the origin of the word. Let us make it shorter so we can play the audio here.
The word is pronounced with a gyn, and its plural is gilman. Its origin is from idolam, which means intense desire for marriage.
for sex. So ghulam, it can be used for someone is very young too, but the real meaning, the origin of the word is about you are so horny, you are so sexually active. All right, it's coming from the word ghulma. Ghulma is extremely horny. Horny. So Allah He promised them that in the heaven you will have boys, and those boys they will go around you, and those boys are so pretty, and again they are so white like pearl. Any Muslim can tell us why they are so white like pearls? And if the fruit will come to you, if your clothes will never be dirty, if your clothes never need ironing, so no laundry, no cooking, why the boys are there? Hmm? Any Muslim? Why the boys are around you? What they are doing exactly? Fruit will come to you. There's a video by, what his name? Mufti Mink. He said, brother, in heaven, if you see a bird in the sky, brother, flying in the sky, you look at it, you say, you don't say, you don't need to say. You wish to have it. It's going to be in your dish, brother. Cooked, ready. In the blink of an eye. Okay. You finish food, brother, dishes are gone. You don't need to carry them. It's not the servants, it's like they will disappear by themselves. You never go to the bathroom. You never take a shower. You never need to wash. And you will be wearing a green cloth all the time. So what the point of those boys? Hmm? Who is a Muslim want to tell us? Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is Islam. Boys. Little boys. We can actually find some hadith, but the funny is the Muslims are not translating all those hadith. I found many actually in Arabic, but in English website I'm looking. Even though, by the way, some of those Arab hadith they are mentioned in this website, but they refuse to translate them because they are embarrassment. See, there's no translation. No translation. Here there's translation. Let us see. Here in this hadith, you will have how many boys to serve you? Hmm? How many? 1,000 boy. They are like a concealed eggs or scattered pearls will go around me. 1,000 to serve one Abdul. So 1,000 what? 1,000 boy. In different hadith it says 80,000. 80,000. Today we are not lucky. No Abdul dare to speak about this topic. Let me show you. Potato religion. Uh, where is the hadith about the 80,000 little boy? Aha. Let us try again. All right. Here we go. We found the hadith. Sometimes you find it so fast, sometimes it doesn't, you know. Let me see if I can find it in English before we go. We can use the website here, no problem. Read with me, Allah. Muhammad even cannot be, like honest with his own what he say. Each time he tell the story differently because he's a liar. I will use Google translation. All right. The lowest of the people of paradise is the one who has 80,000 boy. How many? 80,000 little boy who they are very horny. Do you see it, Muslims? 80,000 boys. Let us see if we can find the hadith in this website. And 72 wives. This is the bad Muslim. The bad. This is not a good Muslim. Like Zakir Naik, he will get a lot more. Zakir Naik is very sexually powerful. What happened to this website? It's not working. Come on. Here we go. They will say to you, Daif, this is Daif. What happened to this website? The least of the people of paradise in position is the one with 80,000 boy, servant boy, supposedly. By the way, in the Quran, it doesn't say servant. It says boys who go around them. To do what? In fact, the Quran says, لا ينزفون. They will not bleed. The Muslim, they will say, they meant that they will not get drunk, but those boys, they will not be drinking. The Muslim will be drinking. And according to Islam, the wine you drink there will not never make you drunk, which is very weird. Hmm? So those boys, they will go around them and they have with them cups and drink, and they will never be bleeding. The Muslim, they translate it as they will never be drunk. Do we have any Abdul? Today is not working. Shall we finish for today? For now, guys, maybe we can come down later. Maybe we can get lucky and get some Abdul later at night. What do you think? Divide it to two sessions, if I could. Good idea? Bad idea? What do you think? I see we don't have customers. I don't know why in the world any one of you will not convert to Islam. You will get 70, 80, 80 80,000 boys. What's wrong with you? 80,000 and 72 wife. This is for the bad Abdul. The bad. You know? This is for the Lesbiano. Fifi. Mimi Hijab. They are coward. They want to talk about Islam, but they don't go and do jihad, brother. They bring a Jew to their program to bash Christianity when the Islam forbid them from doing such a thing, being close to the Jews. And he called the Jew Rabbi, which means he called him my master. Hey, Lespiano, how you do? You will be one of the boys? What? Be honest. What do you like to be? One of the boys or one of the effers? I think I know the answer. Uh, Another channel was showing the hadith to prove something embarrassing in Islam, and a week later, actually, do you remember the hadith? With, if you go to my older videos, there's a hadith about how Allah He created Adam. Sorry, He created the white and black by hitting the shoulder of Adam. You remember the hadith? It was in Al Elm website. It's gone. I can't find it because I have it in my. I book it because I don't want to look for it each time. It's gone. They took it off. Somebody reported me to this website saying, "Look," and it says authentic. It says they're authentic. They took the whole hadith. Not only they changed the grade, I can't find the hadith there. It's gone. You can find in my old videos the hadith. It says authentic. It's in their website. They are cowards, liars. They think they can cover up to their prophet's stupidity and shame. No shame in Islam. Hmm? All right, I will stop here then. And I will try to come back again later if I could, if my voice is fine. Uh, maybe we will see. I don't know. Maybe give me 3 4 hours from now if I could. Takbir, sheesh, takbish. Shall we do takbish? I don't know. For me, I don't know. This is very nice. 80,000 little boy in my house. I mean, one of them, two of them, they would drive it. Let us say they are servants. Boys, those are boys. Little boys. And do you know why Muhammad, he told them those are boys? Because the Muslim Abdul, he don't want any other man to see his wife. He wants someone is not competing. You know what I mean? He's not in the position to compete with him. They don't look like men. They are not mature yet. So he can be effing all those women in front of each other, and the boys going around them, because remember what they are doing here? They are just effing. This is why the Quran says fakihun. What fakihun? Muhammad explained. It says doing dahman. Let me show you. Hold on before we go. Dahman, when you insert something with violently. All right. when you insert your private part in a woman violently, to the point when you insert it, you make a loud sound. All right? Let me see. I will try to find it in the English. Maybe not. Maybe not in English. Because, well, we can find it in Arabic, no problem. Oh, hold on. You see, they don't translate them because do you notice? Do you notice? Do you notice how filthy this religion is? Why they are not translating those hadith? Because it's an embarrassment. They asked Muhammad, "Are we going to F women? أنطأ في الجنة?" قال نعم. He said yes. And then Muhammad continued saying, "I swear by the one who is my soul holding by his hand, you will F them dahman dahman." And if he stood up after he finished with her, she will become virgin again. Let me translate for you.
On the authority of the Messenger of Allah, may God bless him and grant him peace, that it was said to him, "Will we have intercourse in paradise?" He said, "Yes, by the one in whose hand is my soul." Repeatedly, repeatedly. Then when he gets up from her, she will return purified and a virgin.
The repeatedly translation is false. It is about inserting it with very loud sound because your body is hitting her body like you are so like an animal, you know? It's not just sex. It is extreme violent sex. Dahman dahman. And when you finish with her, Allah will make her virgin for you again. Remember I told you Allah will make them virgin again? But notice there's no translation. No translation. They did not translate it for you. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to see. And for sure, if you like to get like extreme more details, you can get my books from Amazon. We have, series of books. One of them, two volumes, Six and Allah, variant number one and variant number two. All right? If you are interested in this wicked, filthy, sexual cult. This is not the language of a prophet of God. Are we going to F in heaven? There's no love. You see, when God, he created Adam and Eve, he did not create for him 72 Eve. Correct? And the origin of heaven is what God did to Adam and Eve. The Muslim, they copied the same story. They put it in the Quran. But they did not, because Muhammad is a wicked man. They did not keep it as it is. If God in heaven created one Adam, one Eve, that means one Eve is more than enough for the man, and one man is more than enough for the women. What, at that time, Adam wasn't a man? In fact, that time is the time you need to have more babies to multiply. One woman will take her time to deliver children. If God he create for him 100 women, that will make it faster. No, one man, one woman. This is the origin of marriage. And anyone come to you with something different from this, he is a wicked pervert. It's a wicked pervert teaching. What one man, what women can do, 20 women cannot. I mean, what the difference? And you notice here, we are talking about women we never met, we never know. And their job is just to be effed. And each time we if them, Allah will make them virgin again so they can suffer and bleed and have pain. Those Muslim men, they enjoy women being in pain during sex. It's total sickness. All right? I told you what Dahman Dahman mean. You insert it violently. All right? You push extreme hard. I mean, do I need to repeat? Come on. Imagine a person who never knew me, and first time he stopped here and hear us speaking about this. I mean, we say those guys are a bunch of pervert. You know what I mean? Let me show you from the dictionary. I don't make things. I never lie. We can make mistakes, but lying is a different story. Read with me. This is Dahman Dahman. Do you see it?
دحمه دفعه شديدا.
He pushed him forcefully.
All right. Yeah. So this is the origin of the word, and you make loud noise too when you do it, because it is violently. Hardcore, exactly, hardcore. You know what? I don't know what hardcore mean, but now I think this is what it's meant. Hardcore. In fact, Muhammad he promised them that your penis in heaven will never go limp. You know, ذكر لا ينثني. All right. Let me see if I can find it. You know, supposedly I'm leaving. Didn't I say I'm leaving 10, 20 minutes ago? All right. Okay. Muhammad he thought about everything. Like, okay, he go to heaven. What if his, after you have sex, he's not going to function? That's it. The ability you have is gone, right? Uh, ذكر لا ينسى ثاني. All right. Where is the hadith? Let us see. I'm trying to remember exactly the text. Okay, let us try again. All right. I guess we found it. Look at this question. So a Muslim Abdul asking a question. Actually, let us see Dahman in the same hadith. Will people in paradise have intercourse? He said yes. Not memory. Dhakar here is a penis, not memory. Dhakar, not the same as dhikra. Dhikra is a memory. So the Google messed up. So his penis will never get tired, and his desire will never end. In fact, there's a hadith that says, and he will do dahman. And the other hadith says, and is not going to bend. All right. Let me see if I can find the hadith. Yeah. So his penis will never go limp. What is the other hadith? But I guess you got the idea, you know? You got the idea. This is how it is. This is how wicked this garbage is. And they say to you, you will see some wicked Western man, he said to you, I converted to Islam. That's because you're a pervert. There's no way. Muhammad, he said actually, that in the heaven you will have the power of 100 men. 100 men of effing, not 100 men of fighting. Because supposedly there's no fight there, right? Every day you are going to, if you will make 100 virgin lose their virginity, and the penis you have will never go limp, and the lust you have will never stop. But however, you will not have a semen, which is weird. You will have the strength of 100 men, and every time he have intercourse, his wife will return to be a virgin, and he will have 100 virgin to deflower a day, each day. You see it? And it's narrated to be mentioned that not kissing, actually, this is not no kissing, uh, that the front of the women, translation is false, that the front of the women is so desirable. He's talking about her breast and her body. So the front of the woman is very desirable, not kissing. There's no kissing here, and so not delicious. Yeah, desirable, not delicious. And the penis will never bend, and the desire will never cease, and there will be no semen and no ejaculation. So how you have orgasm? You are just effing. There's no ejaculation. Do you see it? Other hadith, Muhammad, he claimed that each time you have sex, your ejaculation will be 70 years. $70, just the orgasm. Hmm? Amazing, isn't it? So if you have 72 wives, at least, then to get back, you have to spend more than 4,000 years before you go back to the first one. All right. All right. Look like we have no customers today. So we will stop here, and we will think about different topic for later if I come live on air. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment, share the videos, and thank you very much for your support and for being here with us. And always remember, from their fruits you shall know them. If Islam of fruits is this, Islam of fruit is bad. We are not animals, and we are not supposed to act like animals. We are not a bunch of goats. Your mother is not a goat. We are human. And God created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Eve's. The second, the man he want more is not really because he needs sex. No. That became he because he became a wicked person and he is interested to own more pleasure. Because the same pleasure can be given to him by his wife if it's about sex. But there's other pleasure a wicked man he seek is to feel like a king who many women dancing around him. He like to have multiple women to sleep with. Those women they are looking at him when he's having sex. So he have a special fantasy. It is fantasy he seek, is not a family. It's not love. It's a pure sexual fantasy. Otherwise, why I need all those women? A women I never met. There's no love between us. They never met me. They never saw me. They never heard me before. They are made by Allah, jailed by Allah in their rooms or tents just for me. And the second they see me, they will say, there's no one like you. I can show you the song. No one like you. But they never saw any other man before. It's just a madness of wickedness of the Arab obsession with white women and sexuality. And if you are a pervert, I say to you, my friend, Islam is perfect for you. Everyone goes where he belongs. Flies goes to shit and garbage, and bees goes to flower. Which one is you? It's your decision. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again, God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.